Welcome back to the Sound for More channel. It's Leo speaking. Today I have the pleasure to give you a product demonstration of the Keith McMillen Keyboard Smart Keyboard. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so the Keith McMillen Keyboard Smart Keyboard is an MPE controller. It's actually quite a small one, as you can see. 2 octaves, of course, and then a number of controls. As you can see here, they're quite nice because they light up in different colors. So you have octave up and down, you have pressure and tilt, then you have velocity, toggle, and sustain, and also a bend button. So the keys underneath here, which are the traditional white keys in a normal piano keyboard, lights up in white when you actually press them. And of course the keys at the top, which are traditionally the keys which are in black in a piano keyboard, illuminate as blue. Okay, so at the moment I have velocity which is set to off here. That means it doesn't matter how hard I press on the button, that will not have an effect. So I can enable velocity. So now if I press gently, you hardly hear anything, but of course if I press faster, you will start to hear the differences in velocity. Now, you cannot click or press on the buttons very quickly. You need to hold roughly for around a second before they can actually change their state from enable to disable. So up here we have a pressure. So we click and hold, it becomes blue. And now what I can do by default, it sends modulation wheel messages, which in this case, I have mapped against one of the parameters in Copperhead inside my iPad. So you can see here cross modulation FM, which is changing based on the pressure that I exercise on the key. So it's low pressure, low. More pressure, of course, changes the dial right to the maximum. You also have tilt, and these by default send messages which are related to pitch bend, which are all configurable by a separate app which runs inside your device. So, and you tilt up and down like that on the keys. At the moment I set it to actually go up and down by 12 semitones, but you can change that to 1, 2, whatever you need in terms of semitones, and depending on the expressivity that you would like to actually achieve. We have a toggle button here as well, which illuminates as green, which allows you to turn on and off different keys like switches. And of course, you also have a sustain here. So you need to hold it, it becomes red. And as you hold it, you can then sustain all the notes that you press on the keyboard. And then when you let go the sustain, of course, it will let go all the different notes. You also have a bend button here, which you need to tilt left and right to go up and down in terms of pitch bend messages. Here you have 2 controls. The green here is to go up an octave, the red is to go down an octave, and as you press on them, they start to flash. And they change also the frequency of flashing. Of course, as you activate tilt and pressure, then you can achieve some fantastic effect, of course. So that's the beauty of having an MPE controller. Of course, the keyboard is actually quite responsive even when you play quite fast. In terms of connectivity, it comes with an USB-C port, which you can use, of course, to connect with relevant adapters to your device. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this short product demonstration, and as always, see you next time. Bye.